What up, my beautiful, lovely YouTube baby loves? It's your girl, Killer K, aka living up in Hey, tell me how you feeling. I'm doing this reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mercury, Uranus, Pluto, wherever you have Sagittarius, my love. This could be applying to you in this reading. Okay, so I just want to say thank y'all for watching. If you're new to this channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button with the post notification bell. Because I practice the law of reciprocity. I'm giving you these readings. The least you could do is hit that free 99 button. Okay. Hey, I'm a Sagittarius. What's up, Adrian? Hello. If you've already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Welcome back. Thank you. Either way, if you'd like to get a personal reading from me, check the description box below. It has my website, klovereadings.com. I am actually only available this week because I'm going on another silent retreat. I actually took a break from my silent retreat to come and gather and collect the things I need to gather and collect. And then I'm going to be going back. So this is we're just here for this week, basically. Sagittarius, if you've been sulking or beating yourself up about something, Spirit wants to like smack you out of that. Like, why the fuck are you sulking? Why are you acting like you ain't got the power to change your situation? Why you acting like you ain't the one? The chosen one, they said. Why you acting like you're not the chosen one? You are, of course, half horse, half man. Okay, so you have the abilities of the animal kingdom and the abilities of the mankind. I guess man is a part of the animal kingdom, quiet as it's kept. But I feel like you have the agility, the diversity, the stamina, the ambition. You have everything you need. But why is it that it's like, who's defeating you? Because certainly it is no one else externally that is defeating you. Sagittarius, I'm gonna get up in that ass. And the reason why is because I feel like you have the ability to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but you keep looking around like somebody's gonna give you the context clue to lead you. No, nobody's gonna give you any clues, Sagittarius, about where you need to go. The only person or only entity is yourself, your higher self, will give you the clues. But I'm getting, Sagittarius, you're letting yourself get confused. You're listening to everything but your fucking self. You're listening to friends. You're listening to family. You're listening to your counselor, your therapist, YouTube readers. Okay, but what about you? So right now, this channel, I'm going to start channeling. Like, this is not just going to be me speaking for it. No, this is a channel of your own oversoul telling you. This is not a K-Love telling you. This is yourself telling you. You need to stop putting other people's opinions and their ideas first and implement your ideas first and see how that works. And then come holla at me. Come tell me something has changed. Tell me something good. Boom, boom. Tell me how you like it. Yeah. You got to tell me how you like it. The universe said, tell me how you like it. It's like whatever you're trying to accomplish, look at this as somebody or a goal, whatever it is. Break it down to small steps. Don't look at it as like this huge mountain that you have to climb. Fuck the mountain. Just how do I get to the base of the mountain? I'm not even at the base yet. Okay, so I got to travel 1 mile to get to the base. Boom, do that. Then you get to the base. Then you can look at your next step. Stop looking at like, oh, this whole mountain that I must overcome and accomplish. You have the power to move mountains. You can move that fucking hurdle out of your way so easily. And Sagittarius, we've had this conversation before. Nobody knows that you are doubtful until you say you're doubtful. Nobody knows that. So when you say you're going to accomplish a goal, nobody sees the fear in you until you bring that out, because people believe what you say. If you gonna be the president of the United States one day, people believe you, Sagittarius. They know that you are able to accomplish this. They don't see that you were nervous, that you have no experience in any sort of political arena at all. They don't see that because their words are so powerful that they believe you. So why don't you believe you when you say you're going to do that? That's the problem. And then you manifest, right? So Sagittarius, what you also do is you get in your own way. You sabotage yourself sometimes, right? Because what you do is you say you want this thing, and then you let other people's opinions and influences dictate where you're going. And then you get frustrated that it's not how you want it because you didn't do what you wanted to do. You did what somebody else wanted you to do. Throat chakra. Express your truth. I'm going to say the prayer. Thank you, guys, guardians, angel ancestors, and spirit guides for guiding us towards the most important accurate information on behalf of the Sagittarius is anywhere and everywhere, all up in the charts, all up in the natals and Siberials, all that, okay? All them Sagittarius, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Most High Creator, Source above all, for allowing me to see and deliver and express the message as it is meant to be seen, expressed, and delivered and received. Thank you for allowing those who truly need the messages to see it whenever they're so called. And thank you for all the love, shares, comments, subscribes, bookings. I appreciate that energy. And you know what? I send that love back to you because I practice the law of reciprocity, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting and securing this connection from any lower vibrational energies or entities. And what's happening is that I'm not going to be telling you some stuff that you don't know, Sagittarius. I'm actually not going to be telling you anything. I'm going to be reminding you of what your soul has already nudged you, has already told you. Express your truth with loving compassion. So Sagittarius, I think right now for you right now, I feel as though it is very important and critical for you to find balance in the expression of your truth. Because we know you're a fire sign. You can be very blunt. You can hurt feelings. You can step on necks, Sagittarius. We know this about you. But now okay, look how these cards fell. Now you're being challenged with expressing your truth and having loving compassion. Expressing your truth, but also being compassionate. Expressing your truth in a loving, compassionate way, in a neutral way. So Sagittarius, it's not about calling people out on their shit and ghosting people. Now it's about, let me express my boundaries in a compassionate, loving way before it even gets to the point where I have to block somebody or I have to walk away from a situation. Let me put my boundaries on the forefront of this interaction so that way I don't let people go beyond where they are supposed to be, where I'm comfortable with them being in my life or in my space. And this means that you have to be vulnerable. Vulnerability. Because vulnerability says you have compassion, but you also going to express your truth. You're not going to be too compassionate to where you just letting motherfuckers run all over you, or you're not saying what you truly feel, but you're also not going to be so like, not angry, but you're not going to be so like in your own brain, in your own mind, to where you're not showing compassion to these people. It takes vulnerability. So I feel like expressing your truth while having loving compassion, you're like, how do I do that? Vulnerability. You have to be vulnerable. And sometimes being vulnerable is hard, okay, with this vulnerability here. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, either people didn't want to hear your truth, they didn't value your truth, maybe growing up. They didn't want to hear what your truth was, or you yourself repressed your own fucking truth because maybe you thought people didn't want to hear it. And then you create a blockage in your throat chakra where you're not expressing what is true for you. Now you're in the energy of gracious receptivity where you are able to receive. It's okay to receive. It's okay to be in the energy of just receiving. Maybe you have some troubles with receiving. Maybe it's like, I don't like when people do things for me because I feel like I owe them, yada, yada, yada. Now you're starting to see things differently with the Starseed Elemental. I feel like you are getting some downloads here, Sagittarius, some wisdom from yourself. I'm not going to say it's from the ethers, it's from the universe. It is from within you. It is emerging from within you. And now you're just being asked to graciously receive it and not judge yourself, not put up any self-sabotaging blockages in your own way, because really it's not about other people. It never was, Sagittarius. It's not about other people. It's how much do you believe in yourself? That's going to determine whether you succeed or not. It ain't even about the work you put in at that point. Because you can put in hella work and still not believe that you deserve the blessing, and that's why you're not getting it. So it really isn't about the work that you put in. Yes, part of it is about the work that you put in, but most of all, Sagittarius, it's about, do you believe that you deserve what you're asking for? When you're praying to God or Goddess, Mother God, Father God, do you believe that you deserve what you're asking for? Do you believe that you can accomplish what you're asking for? Do you believe in your ability to get what you're asking for, to go? Do you believe in your ability to go after what you're asking for? Do you believe in your ability to attract what you're asking for? That's all it takes to get it. That's the secret right there. It's just believing that it is yours, that you deserve it, that you're capable of getting it, that it is worthy of you attracting it. That's it. So what else does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Okay, yeah. We have soul star chakra merging with the divine, but it almost came out reverse here. So I feel like Sagittarius, you're at a pivotal point right now where you can choose to merge with the divine and fully follow what it is that is calling your higher soul. And you know exactly what that is. It's telling you to cut off these friends that you've been around, Sagittarius. It's telling you to stop giving people your time and attention. It's telling you to put up boundaries, but not in a way where you're putting up boundaries because you're afraid of what somebody's going to say. You're afraid. No, you're putting up boundaries because you know what your worth is. You know and you believe that you are worth accomplishing. It's not about, are you going to accomplish the goal? Can you accomplish the goal? It's, do you believe that you have what it takes to get there? Do you believe that you can go after it? Do you believe that you can attract it? Do you believe in yourself? That's all it is, Sagittarius. I'm closing my eyes because I just need to focus in a little bit better. But I feel like you disconnected yourself from the divine because it came out reverse. Some of you have disconnected yourself to the divine because you did not believe that you were a part of the divinity. You disconnected yourself from the divine because guess what? You made it seem like the divine was outside of you, Sagittarius, when really it is in you. It is all around you. Anywhere you look, that is the divine. That is Mother God and Father God. Mother Goddess and Father God, do you believe that you embody all of that? Because if you do, if you believe that you're a direct reflection of everything that exists, then you know that you are the millionaire. You are the person with the self-startup business. You are the investor that you want to be. You are exactly who you want to be. But do you believe that? And is that completely of your own influence? Because sometimes we believe things about ourselves, but these are things that have been influenced. We have been influenced to believe these things. So now we're going to, okay, you disconnected from divine. You were not merging with the divine for some reason, Sagittarius. You blocked off the divine connection. There could have been people, places, situations, circumstances that were not trying to get you to do anything, but they were trying to remind you that your soul wants to merge with the divine. And you know what you did? It's that you thought that you were fighting off these people, but you were fighting yourself, the divinity of yourself. You were fighting your journey to wholeness. That card hasn't come out yet, but you were fighting this journey back to one. You were fighting the realization that you are divine. You are part of divinity. You are a God. You are a goddess. You are both. And you know why? I know that that's what you were fighting because it says reclaim your power, which means that you were giving your power away. And sometimes we do that, but there's a transformation with that. I feel like there's a transformation with that energy. Well, now you're not giving your power away. You're not looking for these spiritual gurus to tell you something that your soul has been telling you for eons that your ass been ignoring this whole time. You're not looking in that direction for that information. That soul star chakra reversed, none of these cards come out reversed. So that tells me that's a major blockage for you. Or it could have been a major blockage. I don't want to speak nothing on your life. But what I'm seeing is that you were disconnecting from the divine, thinking that you're running away from these people or you're doing something. You were disconnecting from your own divinity by seeking it outside of yourself or by not allowing people, places, things to remind you to fully give you that epiphany of remembrance of who the fuck you are. Instead, you were running from it. You thought that you were running from the people. You thought it was the people. It was you. It was a message from your higher self that these people were embodying. Or they were sent to give this message to you and you ran from it. But you didn't run from the person, you ran from yourself, from your own divinity. And that caused the disconnection. And then you start giving your power away to people. So now you need to reclaim your power to have that transformation. The crown chakra, which is the unlimited self, meaning that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. I know I can be what I want to be if I believe in myself. What's that song? A miracle. Hold on. Who knows what miracles you can receive if you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Y'all know Prince of Egypt. That was my little movie growing up. Prince of Egypt. Who knows what miracles you can receive? But somehow you will, I probably butchered the song, but somehow you will when you believe. So I'm going to say that one more again. Who knows what miracles you can receive? Something about if you have faith, somehow you will. I know I got these lyrics wrong. Let me look at my phone. Where my phone at? Phone gone. Where the phone go? Okay, so the phone is gone. But you will when you believe. You have the key to open the doors, Sagittarius, that you feel have been blocked off to you. You actually have the key, but you keep running from these keys. The keys actually are beyond your mind, but you have to go inside and explore yourself to understand that it's not, your mind is going to trick you. Your belief has nothing to do with what you think. Your belief has everything to do with what you feel, what you allow in your space. That is what your belief comes in. Belief, okay, for me, belief is faith. Faith is not thinking, it's knowing. So that thinking shit is gonna get you all caught up. It's the knowing that you need to have right now. All right. Some of you guys could be walking away from somebody that you felt emotionally was manipulative, or somebody that was not able to be there for you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're leaving them. You're releasing these emotions, or this is what you need to be doing, Sagittarius. Walk away from people who try to manipulate you emotionally. What's the point? Because their cover is going to get blown eventually. You're a Sagittarius. Truth is like your middle name. You can spot a lie a mile away, but you give people the benefit of the doubt because you see the good in everybody, which damages you more because you allow people to abuse you. You abuse yourself. Walk away from this water sign. That's all I got to say. Walk away. This person's manipulative. They're not ready. Emotionally, they have more, they got some toxic shit that they need to figure out. Or this could be you, Sagittarius. Maybe you have some emotions that you need to release. Yeah, I feel like there's a disconnect in a soulmate connection, period. There's just a disconnect here. But I feel like you need to speak your truth and have love and compassion about it. No, you ain't got to be all mad. Because when you realize that nobody did anything to you, that you didn't allow. And I'm talking about like as an adult. I'm not talking about like being in somebody else's house as a child or a teenager. You know what I mean? As an adult, it's up to you. There's a disconnection. It could have been a soulmate, like a contract is void. A soulmate contract is up. It's done. If it's up, then it's up. Yeah, this is something that you possibly wanted. Some of you guys feel disconnected from your desires or your dreams because you're not doing anything to stay stable, or there's some stability that you've lost. So I feel like for a lot of Sagittarius, I feel like there's some major, it could be even a house. I feel like there's some stability that you've perceived to have lost. Some stability or a home or relationship that has, okay, here's the thing. This is what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. This is what's sandwiched in. We have the Two of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups upright, Four of Wands upright, but the Ace of Wands reverse. So right now I'm seeing your desire is to have some stability or some sort of foundation. Maybe you want a place in your community. Maybe you want to be that person in the community that people go to. Maybe you want to have a home. Maybe your desire is a home. Some sort of stability in your career, in your job, in your relationships. Maybe you want stability, and maybe what your dreams are, truly your desires that you don't even recognize, is that you've always wanted, your desire has always been to have a stable home life from childhood. But with the Ace of Wands reverse, it's like something slipped away from you. Something didn't start. Okay, something in fact ended here. But let me tell you why this ended. This ended so that you could understand to go after what you want. Whatever stability that you're wanting, the reason why these situations did not work out was to show you that your desire was not to be the fastest, not to be the coolest, but to just have the stability, just to have a stable ground. This could even just be having friends or people around you that keep you grounded and stable. This is your desire. This is what you want. It's some level of stability here, or somebody cooperating with you or working with you. Maybe you want a partnership where somebody works with you, but you haven't been getting that. And guess why? Because it's emphasizing what you truly desire. Maybe you thought you wanted certain things because other people tried to influence you. And now you're understanding, no, what I want is stability here. I do feel like you could be holding on to some sort of ending, Sagittarius. You're holding on from some ending, or you could be holding back from ending something, from just walking away from this, or you're holding on to some sort of ending here. I feel like you need to let go. Eight of Swords reverse. Allow yourself to be released from that. Why is express your truth here with loving compassion and vulnerability, please, for my Sagittarius? Yeah. I feel like you need to let go of a situation, block the situation, or be protected so that you can protect your energy so that you don't feel burdened. Okay, because there was something that you were carrying that you didn't see that you were carrying. And now that burden needs to be released here. But it is going to take for the shadow shit to come up so that you can see, because you weren't going to be able to look at it otherwise. You weren't going to look at yourself otherwise. You weren't going to look at yourself in that way had it not been for these situations that showed you what you truly want. You would have kept thinking you wanted some Instagram famous person, or you wanted some baddie, some IG model, or you would have kept thinking that you just wanted a connection to start, when really you just want stability. It's not about the connections. It's about you wanting stability here. That's why people were not being committed to you. Somebody lost interest in a commitment. Somebody just didn't want to be committed to you no more. That caused the conflict, Sagittarius, for you. But do you see how this is disconnecting you from your divinity? Because you want a commitment from somebody that doesn't want to be committed to you, or you want a commitment from a connection that is no longer valid. It is void now. This connection is over. This contract is over. This soul agreement is over here. This caused a conflict. So the conflict is not about people not committing to you. The conflict is that you have not moved on from some sort of commitment issue or codependency or something of that nature. I also feel like here too, there could be energy of something with the Hierophant reverse is a lesson that you didn't learn yet about your relationships, that you don't move on from your relationships. You go backwards, or you're not able to move on from the lovers, certain relations that you've had. You're stuck on it for some of y'all, and you need to walk away. Two of Wands reverse. The connection is over. And even if this person is still in your face, the connection is over. And you need to have the boundary to let them know, do not be calling me. I have compassionate love for you as just a human being, but I need some distance. I need you to walk away and walk your path and I walk mine. I don't need to fight for this, because I truly want stability. And whoever this water sign, whoever this is, Sagittarius, they're not even fucking stable. They're codependent. And you know this. You know this. You know this. Why is gracious receptivity here with Starseed Elemental? You got the crystal keys. You got the information. Really, you do. Turn your back on this water sign. This person is manipulating. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some of y'all, Sagittarius, this person is very manipulative. In order to get over this sadness, you need to walk away from it. Stop expecting this person to do anything else besides what they're doing. That's the problem. You expect people to change because you've put in work to change, or because you've changed as a person. Now you expect other people to change, and they're not obligated to change when you change, Sagittarius. But the magician is here. You can use whatever this situation is actually to manifest what you want. So there could be people here that have tried to influence you not to believe in yourself by not giving you the appropriate time, attention, or energy. I feel like you're manifesting a new cycle, Sagittarius, but it's only when you turn your back and stop expecting for this water sign to come back, or to be right, or to act right. You're not super late, Kimberly. No, you're not. We have the magician here with the Wheel of Fortune. You can manifest a new cycle of change. And actually, you can use all these things that didn't work out, all this bullshit drama that you've been going through in your relationships. I've seen it, Sagittarius. I've been watching and paying attention to your readings. I'm a Sag rising. So I paid attention and I see what this is. Whoever these people or this person is that came in your life, lowballed you, didn't give you the right energy, lied to you, manipulated you. I feel for some of you guys, it could be a masculine or a feminine, but this person who you were dealing with, Sagittarius, they like the same sex. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but maybe they hid it from you. And so now this person is lying to you. It's like, Sagittarius, just be careful with your body, with your mind, with your heart, with your feelings, right? Because I feel that you still may be lingering on this person, or wanting this person, or you're holding on to this ending. You're holding on to this betrayal here. And you need to get unstuck, because it's blocking you from getting what you truly deserve and what you truly want. Because you're believing what this person has told you about yourself when this person projected this onto you. They said, Sagittarius, you ain't gonna never be shit. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never have no happy love life. You're this, you're that. You're so controlling. You're so this. You think that you know everything, Sagittarius. You think you're so smart, but you're not. And so then what does the Sagittarius do? Once this person leaves, this person was projecting onto you because they're hurt and this is how they feel about themselves. And they're throwing it onto you like typical water sign. They're mutable. So if you're not aware of your own emotions, you will be picking up on their emotions and not even knowing it. So this person projected their emotions onto you, told you wasn't shit, told you that you wasn't going to be shit, yada, 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 played mind games with you, played emotional games, came back, tried to be cool, then went back to being a hater. All of the above, right? They did all of this stuff. And now you're feeling like, damn, I am too controlling. That's why I haven't had a good relationship. Meanwhile, there's motherfuckers that are waiting for you to just be open to the relationship that they're wanting to provide you or that they're wanting to have with you, or even a friendship. I really don't see it having to be this sexual relationship. I think that's the problem, actually, Sagittarius, is that there is some level of low self-esteem within yourself, whether you would like to admit it or not. There is a level of low self-esteem here, not believing that you're good enough or worth it because of the circumstances you've experienced in relationships of the past and people projecting their feelings onto you. So now you're thinking everybody leaves me because I'm too controlling, when really you're allowing yourself to be with people who are projecting that narrative onto you. And you're taking up those feelings like it's yours when you could be transmuting them. Okay. I'm also getting here too to keep your investments private, or really meditate on where you're investing your energy. Okay, so for some of you Sagittarius, if you're investing your energy into something, even if you're if it's a new relationship, whatever, just be aware, like keep that shit to yourself. It looks like you may be investing and taking a leap of faith here, but you may need to keep that information to yourself here, because you do have people that are, you do got people who are watching you. They're waiting for you to make a bad leap of faith. They're waiting for something. Yeah, I feel like, okay. I feel like you need to evaluate the energy that you're putting into people, because then you'll see where you can have equal give and receive relationships. For some of you guys, this is also family. This could also be family for some of you guys. Like, when I see the Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, to me, it's not even about equal give and receive. It's about mutual respect. So I kind of feel like there needs to be mutual respect in your friendships, in your family relationships. I feel like sometimes your family could be a third party to your life. Their opinions, everybody says, oh, family, that's the number one important thing. And it's okay, cool, that's cool. But at what point does your family have to mind their fucking business when it comes to your life? At what point do you stop being the baby boy or the baby girl and you become your own person? You're going to have to start telling your family members, look, my business is my business. Or I deserve this level of respect too, even if you are my great grandma. Because guess what? It becomes abuse otherwise it becomes abuse. If your elder is telling you, I need your respect all the time, and they all up in your business, but they're not giving that back to you, giving you that same respect, they are manipulating you and controlling you because you're not a child. Nothing that you do as an adult is anybody's business. You're not obligated to explain a motherfucking thing to anybody. So these family members there's a third party. Now, I do feel like there could be some resolution here with the family member. There could be some resolution with the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a mother figure. You could be reuniting with your mother or having a more equal give and receive relationship with your mother. But I feel like, you know what I mean? Just be aware that somebody was trying to be in your business, was trying to meddle, was trying to have a say over your affairs in some way, shape, or form, whether they were verbalizing or not. Maybe they just felt a certain way. And that feeling alone was enough to... But I feel like for some of you guys, you're reconnecting with the mother figure. I'm also getting here too, just be aware that the energy that you're giving out to people, like, make sure that they're giving it back to you. Make sure that what you're giving out, what you're loaning out to others, can be replenished by them. Because if not, they're just going to drain you. They could be coming to reunite with you to drain you. But whatever your moves are, whatever you're going to invest in, think about it, reflect on it, but also keep it private. This leap of faith that you're wanting to take here, Sagittarius, is going to be it's going to do you justice here. But the Justice card is going to cause some balance for you. It's going to cause you to be more balanced. Okay. Why is Soul Star Chakra reverse? Okay. I see why it's reverse. Okay. So the reason why my ex and his family was on some build up to break a sister down type shit. I've been up, my head been on straight, hating shit, got dip. Yeah. Period. Yeah, it could also be someone else's family. But okay, so with the soul star chakra reversed, merging with divine being reversed, you disconnected from the divine. Let me tell you how you did it, Sagittarius, because maybe you're like, how the fuck did I disconnect from the divine? It's because you lost hope and you start going back and forth. You lost hope. You start going back and forth, losing hope in yourself. That's how you disconnected from the divine. Remember, I told you the divine is not outside of yourself, it's within. So you lost hope and you start going back and forth between the moon card with the temperance. The moon card is doing your shadow work, being afraid, things of, you went back and forth from being afraid, being in the dark, to having peace and clarity and being patient. That's how you fumbled the ball, Saggy. Why is reclaim your energy here with transformation and crown chakra? You need to make a decision here to walk away, to release feelings that you've been holding on to walk away. Okay? Because you've been juggling whether you were going to go back and forth or somebody came back to you trying to have you juggling. Yeah, Knight of Cups here. You need to release some sort of emotions and decide that whatever it is that's not serving you is not serving you, and it's okay. You don't have to change nobody's mind about you. You don't have to show anybody how to do whatever it is that you're doing. Nobody's going to change. Nobody is obligated to change when you change. Everybody has their own timing about when they're going to do whatever they're going to do, Sagittarius. So all you really need to do right now is what I'm seeing from this whole reading is that you can make this fucked up situation work in your favor, but you got to get your head out of the sand. Stop losing hope, going back and forth with yourself, dipping in your shadow, or feeling fearful about what you're doing. You can manifest a new cycle, which you are doing, but you're going to have to stop expecting for a manipulator to be like a upright standing citizen. If they're a manipulator, just that's who they are right now. Okay? Yeah. There could also be a new opportunity here with this King of Swords reversed, but you may be thinking negatively about it. Why is the King of Swords reversed? Okay, you may be like slow to make an offer or slow to accept an offer here for some of you guys. You want to make sure that somebody's not lying here. So this could be somebody around you. King of Swords reversed could be a masculine air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius. There could be somebody that you need to pay attention to because they're not telling the truth here. This could be somebody wanting to offer a new opportunity or start something with you here. I feel like you're in the hangman. You're not sure. Maybe you're not sure if this person is lying. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? Okay. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? Okay, yeah, this person is, whoever this is, this masculine energy, there could be somebody that wants to work with you or start this new opportunity. It could be, oh, let's go half on this or whatever. You're not very sure. Take your time. This person could be lying or not being very honest with you, especially during a Mercury retrograde. I feel like your intuition is telling you that somebody's hiding something, or they're not. Your intuition is directly giving you the information. Why is the crown chakra here, the unlimited self? Yeah. So what's happening here is that you are deciding with the Two of Swords reversed and the Devil card reversed, you are making a decision because I feel like this Two of Swords was you being indecisive due to things that you were stuck on. These things had influence on whether you could make a clear decision or not. You were stuck on them, or you were binded to them. And that's why you were unsure. Now you've made a decision to come out of some sort of toxic bondage energy, something keeping you stuck, whether it be your own flaws, things that you need to work on, your own vices, your own temptations, whatever this is, the shadow part of you, you are becoming unglued from that. You're getting unstuck from that. You're coming out of that energy because you're making a decision to have a 10 of cups, to be committed to yourself, to be happy to yourself. It ain't even about other people. It's not even about that. I feel like for some of you guys, there's somebody here that's stagnant by this drama. They regret something, or you regret something, Sagittarius. Somebody could be stagnant or feeling like doubtful by all this drama, 5 of Wands, competition. This could even be within yourself, like you perceiving other people as competition. I feel like you have to come out of this 5 of Swords energy, this mental conflict, because now you need to take action with clarity on with that Queen of Swords energy. Maybe somebody could be helping you have some clarity on what actions to take. Maybe somebody's being a messenger to tell you something. Maybe they're bringing you peace, or they want you to meditate on things that you haven't moved on from. This could be somebody around doing that. I'm not sure. So that's your reading, Saggy. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. This is just the energy I'm picking up for you. It's like, it is time to make a decision here to move on. You know, you getting closer to your dreams. You just got to believe in you. You gave up faith on yourself and started trying to get that from other people. And then that's why certain shit was happening the way it was happening. And it was highly due to possibly these emotions from other people around you having emotional influences on you. Okay. Sagittarius, I feel like there was a narcissist around you, or somebody that was displaying narcissistic tendencies. And so you might need to do some studying on that. But I'm not saying that to be like, they're a narcissist, it's all their fault, because it takes 2 to tango, my love. It does. It definitely takes 2 to tango. Anyway, Saji, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I hope that it's brought you some sort of clarity, peace, and abundance along your path. Really and truly, I hope that the messages that I gave to you were just reminders and not anything brand new, because really, I'm not here to help y'all. I'm just here to remind you of what your soul has been trying to tell you all along in the first place. That's all I'm here to do. I'm not here to be your spiritual guru. That's your job, not mine. I'm just here to remind you that you have the ability to be your own spiritual guru. And this is what you have wanted to work on for yourself. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But anyways, I love you guys. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button with the post notification bell. I promise you, it is free 99. If you want to spend a little Skrilla though, check the description box below. It has my website, kaylovereadings.com, where I have these spiritual consultations. Really just your spirit talking to you, not anything else. Not me telling you anything, because who am I? I'm on the path too. I'm walking right along with you, Saggy. So anyways, yeah, just go ahead and check that description box below. kaylovereadings.com. That's the website if you would like to. I want to make sure my PayPal is on here, because my Cash App is on here. Yeah, it is correctly. Cash App's in the description box if y'all want to send a donation. But yeah, that's that on that. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Check me out if you want a personal. I'm only doing personals for this week, and then I'm going back on a social media break. So y'all won't be seeing me a whole lot. I'm going to do 2 more. We need Earth sign. I did Sagittarius because it was Sagittarius super full moon, so why not? But we need Earth sign and water sign readings. So if y'all get in that comment section and tell me who you want the reading on, I'll tally it up and I'll choose who is going to go next. I think maybe I'll do Taurus for the Earth signs, but we'll see. And then I'm definitely doing Scorpio for the water signs. So let me know what's going on though. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.